If you have an MWS gas blowback, you know how annoying this can be. So, I fixed it. When I was testing the RPM MWS, a few things became clear. We needed a faster way to load the magazines, and we needed a way to make it easier and more consistent. So I designed this Speedloader Adapter. This has gone through many iterations. And it has gone through a lot of testing. If you already know what these are and you don't need me to explain, head over to RPM's website now and grab yourself one or two just in case you lose one. If you want more info, stick around. Let me show you how it works. With this style of magazine, there are some major contributors to causing a misspeed. First, the recommended way to load these magazines is through the top hole here, using a speed loader, like this. Depending on your skill and dexterity, you might be fine with this. But what tends to happen is as this starts to fill up with gels, and you're trying to push gels out of the speed loader, they'll actually start to fight back and try to squeeze out. So what this can lead to is you can understack the magazine by not loading it fully because you have gels fighting their way back out, or as you're kind of squeezing them through here, they'll actually crush and split and cause damage. Second, when you release the follower by pushing this button at the bottom of the magazine, there is actually a risk that the last few gels in the track may get crushed when they take the initial impact of that follower. So to reduce that risk, you need to fully pack the track properly. Now, remember that first problem with how you load the gels? This can get problematic when you're trying to fully load this magazine. Now, you can definitely do this without an adapter, but your success may vary. When you're out on the field playing games, you don't want to spend half an hour at spawn messing around with this loading pattern every time, and if you're in a rush, there's a good chance you'll stuff it up. So here's how this fixes it. First, open your magazine and lock your follower as per usual. Now, as you close the case of your magazine, attach the Speedloader adapter and keep closing the case until it fits snugly like so. Keep this adapter secured with your thumb. Now, take your Speedloader and load straight through these lips. And keep your magazine tilted as you do this to ensure the gels flow to the bottom. As it fills up, you'll notice that you can see how the gels are stacking in the track. And with this adapter, you can actually correct anything that isn't stacked properly by aiming for those holes. That's now not stacked correctly. Now it's fixed. And you'll see that as this track starts to fill up, nothing's falling back out. And this means you can continue to squeeze gels into this stack and let it rearrange itself. And you'll generally find this gets to a point where you seriously have to force gels in, but stop there. You don't want to overdo it. Try to make a habit of counting to around 30, sometimes more if that helps. Now to finish, simply place your thumb over these lips and push down as you slide the cover up. Take the adapter off. Now finish closing your mag. Try to listen to the sound of the follower releasing. It shouldn't sound like it's shot very far up. It should only move a little bit when you release it. And you'll see that was very quiet. And that's it. You're done. If you want one of these, head over to RPM Techshop's website and grab one now. As I said before, you'll probably want to because if you lose it, you're going to be very, very sad.